They must have known there would be hundreds of onlookers and the media gaze too, but the family of Lee Rigby wanted to go to Woolwich to visit the place where he died. While they grieved, police made new arrests and the government promised to do better at tackling extremism in the UK. Jane Death reports.
Lee Rigby's mother, Lynn, had no privacy as she grieved for her son. But everyone watching was silent and was sorry. The family, Lee's wife, Rebecca, simply held on to each other. What words are there? How hard it must be to come to the place where Lee Rigby was killed. But maybe some comfort too from the hundreds of flowers and tributes which show just how shocked and saddened everybody is by his murder. The family stayed outside the barracks for some time, reading the messages, the poems, the thanks to a soldier who served the country. Lee Rigby was also being remembered at a service at St Peter's in Woolwich. Those arrested on suspicion of his murder, Michael Adebowale and Michael Adebolajo, are still in hospital. Today, the government vowed to do better at fighting extremism after criticism of the effectiveness of the existing strategy called Prevent. The Prime Minister will head a new task force of ministers and security chiefs to tackle radical preachers looking to recruit in places like colleges and mosques. Michael Adebolajo was well known for trying to spread his message in Woolwich.
You walk down the high street and he'd have a table set up with leaflets. So he'd be preaching like anti-government quotes. He'd be preaching about Islamification in the UK.
It's been reported the two murder suspects attended an Islamic prayer group at this community centre in Plumstead with a radical cleric who'd been shown the door by the Woolwich Mosque. The community centre says it's not aware the men worshipped here. Ifosa Amadusan lives next door and says he's worried about rumours of radical Islam.
Like the way they speak to young people, try to recruit them. I was concerned, and I have a young family friend that lives with me as well. He just converted to being a Muslim, so I was really concerned.
There are 500 officers working on Lee Rigby's murder. Yesterday evening, they arrested 3 men in their 20s in South London on suspicion of conspiracy to commit murder. And this afternoon, another arrest, this time in Highbury in North London, a 22-year-old man. Meanwhile, the Home Secretary is talking about a bill allowing the state to monitor all our internet use. It had met with severe opposition before this week's events.
Access to communications data is essential for the law enforcement agencies and the intelligence agencies. There is a reducing capability in relation to access to communications data, and as far as I'm concerned, I think this is a very important thing that we need to ensure that we're giving our law enforcement agencies and intelligence agencies access to the tools that they need to fight crime, paedophiles and terrorists.
The Liberal Democrats have previously been opposed to a bill dubbed as Snoopers Charter. The debate over how to balance our freedoms and our security has only just begun.